Welcome back to school. This is Back to School Reactions. We're at it again. Hey, look, Topher just dropped a song called Dear Tom's his lyric video. I know you guys had asked me to check out this other video of another guy who did Dear Tom McDonald. I think it was, oh yeah, Lola Alexander. I've watched that video. I didn't react to it, but I watched it, and it was really good. I liked it. I didn't react to it because I started watching it. It showed up in my, it just kept rotating through my videos and went to the next one. And I was doing something and I could hear it while I was in the background. So I heard the words, so I'm not going to react to it. I came back and the video was almost all the way done. So it was my mistake. But that was a great track, and Lola Alexander did a great job on it. So now we have Topher doing Dear Tom. And Topher, I have checked him out before. There was two videos that I've seen with him. One was with his group, the 3-person group, and then the other one was with him and it wasn't. It might have been him and Bryson Gray, or him and Fergie Auto Blow or something. I think him and Bryson Gray or something. So I've heard some of his music, so we're going to check this out. This is Dear Tom. Let's get into it right now.
As a black conservative, I catch a lot of hate. I'm more effective against the DNC than Watergate. But I never did it for the numbers that it may generate. Can't say the same for others. Decided it's time to ventilate.
Whoa. Okay. So he's saying that I know what his political stance is by the by the videos I've seen from him before. He's conservative. He's black conservative. But he says he doesn't do those videos to get numbers. In fact, I think it doesn't really generate numbers when you're doing that, because there's so much, I don't know, they censor everything and suppress content all the time and stuff. So I don't think it's really helping him to do that. So, okay.
Numbers that it may generate, can't say the same for others. Decided it's time to ventilate.
Right. Okay.
About your fans up in my comments asking me the question.
Wait, who's fans? He says about your. Oh, wait, what? He says
I'm to ventilate
about your fans up in my comments asking me the question. Is he talking to Tom McDonald, about Tom McDonald's fans? Let's see.
Fans up in my comments asking me the question.
Right.
You gon' collab with Tom McDonald?
Yep.
Here's a suggestion.
Okay, it must
How
be his
about
fans
you
then.
tell them who you voted for this past election?
Ooh.
You talk a lot of politics, maybe it's all deception.
Oh.
As a rapper, you can make a lot of money being controversial.
Ooh,
online, be bad about it, put the phone down and be a different person.
See, that beat is retarded. That bass beat, it's so fast. If you listen, I'm listening to the instrumental too. That bass beat is like so triggered so fast. That's awesome. I love it.
You talk a lot of politics, maybe it's all deception. As a rapper, you can make a lot of money being controversial. Online, be bad about it, put the phone down and be a different person. I ain't saying this what you like, but don't pretend we know the purpose. Ain't gotta guess it when it come to me, cause I'm in the streets with the people working. And that is the biggest difference between us and most of these rappers. The page went #1 first, everyone coming behind us after. We blazing the trail, don't be giving energy to none of these actors. Mention nothing about being canceled, we fought it all when it really happened.
We didn't mention nothing about being canceled. We fought it all when it really happened. Because I'm in the streets. Wait. Put the phone down and be a different person. Because I'm in the streets with the people working. Between us and most of these rappers. Wait.
I'm in the streets with the people working. And that is the biggest difference.
That is the biggest difference between us and most of these rappers.
Between us and most of these rappers. The page went #1 first, everyone coming behind us after.
Right? Okay.
We blazing the trail, don't be giving energy to none of these actors. Mention nothing about being canceled, we fought it all when it really happened. Hey, Tom. Why are they so stupid? Dreaming you defend them lets me know that they ain't thinking lucid.
Oh. Why are they so stupid dreaming you'd defend them?
Why are they so stupid?
Dreaming you'll defend them?
Defend them lets me know that they ain't thinking lucid. Have you ever lost distribution for content in your
Nope.
music? Got the FBI at your door for your First Amendment usage, huh?
Nope.
At this point, it's hilarious to compare. Conservatives showed you love, our support has been more than fair.
Right.
From Fox News to Glenn Beck, we had you everywhere.
That's true.
But our burden in the struggle is something you'll never share, no.
Ooh.
Cause you
This
ain't
is
really
true.
about it. Fight for us, I doubt it.
Right?
My judgment has been clouded. Now I'm looking at my phone shouting. I need you to wake up, give it to us straight up. I can't help but thinking that it's something not right.
Okay.
Are you trying to fake us, draw us in and bait us, just so you can hog up all of the spotlight?
Ooh, just so you can hog up all the spotlight, HOG. Oh my gosh. All right, so he's saying, like, you know, it started out, he was talking about he'd been doing his style of music and it's been showing his conservative standpoint since day one, and he's never done it to get views, because you don't get views for putting conservative videos out. They just don't like them, right? They get suppressed. Then he goes into what are your views, like dude, he's literally asking him to explain himself, like, where do you really stand on this? Because everybody thinks you got their backs. You don't have to deal with this stuff we've had. You've never had distribution problems because of your content. Haven't had the FBI at your door for your First Amendment rights. You haven't had this and this and this happen, right? So you can't even relate to what's going on over here. We've had your back, and then you're like, just, you know, you're trying to cancel us.
I just wanna know.
Right.
Will the answer be a yes or no?
Okay.
I gotta know. Remember, this is not a diss, but an open letter.
Okay.
In hopes that you respond and we get to know you better. Congratulations on being sober and all
That's
the
true.
effort.
Hey,
Fighting
congratulations.
this withdrawal and slowly piecing your life together.
That's true. Congratulations to Tom McDonald on getting sober and doing the things that he's done to improve his life. I know that in a recent post he talked about finally trying to quit smoking and was doing good on that. Congratulations, man. That's hard to do. I had to do it myself. It's not an easy task. I had to figure out how to get off the drugs. I had to figure out how to quit smoking. You know, it was a lot. It was very difficult to do. So congratulations on that.
On being sober and all the effort, fighting this withdrawal and slowly piecing your life together. But it's about time we sat down and had the conversation. Do you mean everything you say, or you're only in it for the compensation?
What?
If your choice is the latter, good. I ain't here for the condemnation, but I do request while moving forward you release your music with the connotation. I am just a grifter. Since you're not even American, the proper term should really be a drifter. Now I'm hoping you get the picture and see me.
Well, I know that he said he was getting his citizenship like this year or something, but he hasn't been a citizen yet. So, yeah, he couldn't have voted in the last election either. So now I see the pertinence of that bar. Okay, got it.
The proper term should really be a drifter. Now I'm hoping you get the picture and see millions of patriots losing their jobs, fighting, keeping socialists from taking over quicker.
Right.
Here's a Canadian rappers saying things we ought to say. Give them all our money, Lord knows that we are too afraid. Who cares if he is genuine? The message, all that matters. When it really counts, will he be the type to follow in the battle? Pick apart the people that are phony, push, repeat, and put together only. Puzzle pieces propped up by the homie. Beat the problem, pressure places on it. See what is revealed. Put in the rest of concern that we feel. If you confess, you be keeping it real. I'm more than ready to end ordeal. Heard you way up in the clouds and had no time for looking down. Well, hi, neighbor. You're not the only superstar around. You choosing to ignore me doesn't minimize my claim. I was born to be at the top. I mean, it's clearly in my name. I need you to wake up, give it to us straight up. I can't help but thinking that it's something not right.
Oh my God,
Are you trying to fake us, draw us in and bait us, just so you can hog up all of the spotlight?
That's such a clever line.
Will the answer be a yes or no?
Wow.
I got
I think one of the interesting things about this is that there's something that I've witnessed myself, and you can't deny the phenomenon that people want all of this group's support, and other people want all of this group's support, unless you're in this group and you don't view things the same way that they do. Um, it's a very interesting question he's posed here. I'd like to see what the response would be. Um, you know, there is something to be said about the type of music that an artist puts out. If they're constantly putting out things that have to do with current events and controversy, then what is their stance on it? Is their stance just their music? Because their music claims to support both sides. So is that their stance? But then why are they stomping on one side and not on the other? It's kind of an interesting thing, and it happens with all different artists. It does. I'm not just saying it happens with Tommy. It happens with all different artists, right? Especially if they talk about things that can be considered controversial. One of the things that happens, like I said, in the conservative side of things, and this is why I'm going to be cautious about this, is that I was shadow banned for a while because I was doing a lot of artists that were very Second Amendment strong and very patriotic, but very vocal and in ways that YouTube didn't like, and that caused me to be, you know, suppressed. It happens. It really does. The question is, why isn't Tom McDonald's music suppressed then? But his is. I mean, it's a legitimate question. It really is, right? I'm interested to see where this goes. Topher, you did good on it, man. You did excellent, excellent, excellent. Um, there's a lot of questions to be answered. We'll see where it goes. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. HOG, just remember, this is his song. I'm just reacting to it. Y'all get crazy on me if I ever say anything. So I'm just putting it out there that it's an interesting song. There's some valid points, and I'd like to see what the answers would be. So, good stuff. Good stuff. Man, this is way different than that other one. All right. I dug it. I hope you guys did too. As always, be healthy, be happy, be good to each other. Stay blessed. I'll see you real soon. Peace.